The Windansea Surf Shack in La Jolla is recognizable from selfies all around the world, and today one of its builders is being remembered in a very special way. CBS 8's Ariana Cohen shares that story from the shack at Windansea.
The original shack was built in 1946, and it's the heart of the surfing community.
The shack is the center of the universe for the surfing culture in San Diego.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The shack was built by these returning World War II surfers more than 70 years ago.
I'm 93, so 70, what the hell, that's young.
It became party central with legendary luaus.
I helped a couple times putting up a post or digging a hole.
Storms have knocked it down many times, but surfers keep rebuilding it. One of the original builders was Barney's father, Walter Roach.
So they built the shack. My dad told me to be able to leave their surfboards there because nobody stole things back then, and they'd left their boards overnight so they didn't have to carry them back and forth. My dad died early, he had a heart attack, and I just wanted to get the word out that he was there too.
Barney and many others are honoring the builders and keepers of the shack.
I got in the local paper back in 1986 expressing a desire to make the shack historical because what if it fell down? And sure enough, we had to use that later, and in 1998 the city historical site board voted unanimously to create that site.
It might be the only thing that's a shack that's a historical site.
Not only is it an official historical landmark, they now have an official plaque for the shack. City Council made today, March 20th, Surf Shack Windansea Beach Day.
To us in this community, it's sort of like our church.
The history of the shack is just as important as the people who surround it. Another original builder, Jack Woody Ekstrom, passed away at 94 years old a few weeks ago. They honored his memory with a special blessing, spreading his ashes and paddling out at Windansea. Ariana Cohen, CBS 8.